All right, we back in the game. Back in the game.
That halftime report, Kevin. And the Lobos will kick
Okay,
it
that's what I
away
get for
first, and we'll
showboating.
start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Here we go.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Run them. I really want to test the right side.
Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
It's going to show him. He threw that in double coverage. Horrible. Horrible read.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
Linebacker's a beast.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Setting up the screen.
62, you didn't block anybody.
Never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right
Why
there.
you?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout.
Man coverage.
The play action fake. Lets it fly.
Oh, that was nice.
And it's caught for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Need to let my backup quarterback get some reps.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Leaves it with the running back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on in the second half.
Woo! Don't hurt him.
Right back to
Don't
him,
hurt
and
him.
this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Good rip, D.
And
Good
that's a
rip.
big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 40-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball.
Hard when
So
you're.
the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I'm testing the right side right now.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. On the move. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Going for it all. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that
Really,
as the game
Coach?
goes on.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. On the option. He'll pitch it. He is stopped right at the 21-yard
Guess
line.
we practice
and
field
now it'll
goals.
be 4th down and decision time. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Got him.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the
Dude got
11-yard
5 sacks.
line.
Beast
The
mode.
name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got his
Seriously?
man. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Lobos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Lobos are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets
10 times.
Makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ball game.
The Lobos decide to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over was spectacular. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
If you're going to play football, you have to be able to mix up coverages. You can't just sit back in the same thing. How about the zone blitz? Catch him off guard. It looks a little bit like man, but I blitz a linebacker in there, hits the quarterback, gets him on the ground. He didn't even know what was coming to him.
And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
Hell.
They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ooh!
Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Play action. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, you got him hit on that one.
That's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hauls it in, looking for space. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. On his way from around the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Rice. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Really, Coach.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throwing right.
Got him.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked
Really?
down at the 40.
Play action pass success.
Wow.
Has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell.
I was
defense
pushing the
not
button.
buying
He didn't
it.
throw
Got in
anything.
the backfield, got the big play.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Really? Another injury timeout?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Power football with the run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Seriously?
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal.
Yeah.
The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
She's down there in that shadow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
All right, 4th quarter. Game over with.
As
Shoot
we
clock.
enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. DB's right up on the receivers. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete.
Oh, we starting to glitch out. Here we go.
Try to make up for some of that lost
Just gonna
ground on
be, just
2nd
gonna be
down.
ugly. Touchdown.
The run to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a
Heard
staple.
footsteps.
Let's throw this
Heard
football around and
footsteps.
see what can happen.
The Lobos will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He takes it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Might be a pick.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's locked. Man down.
That took
on the
way
play
too
as the
long to get
officials
7
take a
yards.
break to let him be checked out. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Because I can.
And he's got it in the end zone. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Clang.
Oh, he missed it. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves
Really?
after that last drive.
Now all of a sudden he's shook. He can't even kick off now. Better not run that.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He
None.
was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost
Fumble-aya.
fell down
Fumble
after a
Rooski.
huge return, but
Fumble.
they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
I formation 4 times. I ain't throwing nothing. Is it 6 sack? A forced fumble? Nope.
A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery
4 times.
and start first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's 1.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive
2.
tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Makes the grab. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Firing deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. Just keeps moving. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They give it to him again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your court.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kidd Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Old Dominion. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Slade.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the RPO, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Almost got burnt.
And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this
Watch
offense
Slade back
all
in.
game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
And the Lobos line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Right back to it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And this is exactly the start that they'd